Did you know losing leg strength is one of the fastest ways to lose independence and rack up costly medical bills as you age? I'm going to show you how 60 seconds of squats each day can keep you strong, confident, and financially ahead. Welcome to the Big Daddy's Big Tips podcast, the daily podcast helping everyday people go from feeling stuck to building momentum, confidence, and freedom, one daily step at a time. This is not a podcast about hacks or hustle. It's about the quiet power of habit-driven lifestyle design, where your health, wealth, and happiness are upgraded slowly and sustainably through what you do today, what you do tomorrow, and what you do the day after that. Because it is not the handful of big decisions that shape your life. It's the thousands of tiny ones you make each and every day. What you eat, how you move, what you buy, what you say yes to, who you spend your time with, how you react to situations. Ultimately, it's about what I like to call your daily wins versus your daily drifts. Every single decision you make in your day creates a ripple effect. That ripple will either be a positive one, taking your life in the right direction, or a negative one, taking you in the wrong direction. The right direction takes you towards a future you that's flourishing and thriving. The wrong direction results in you feeling stuck. Each of these ripple effects may seem invisible at first, barely noticeable after a few weeks, but as the months and years roll by, they become too big to ignore. And where you find yourself today is the result of your life journey thus far. You've been taken on that journey because of the ripples you've created, and the ripples you've created have been the result of the thousands of micro decisions you've made each day. The decisions you've made each day are the result of how well primed your body has been on those days, or as I like to refer to it, how well primed your vessel has been. Look after your vessel, and making good decisions is easy. Choosing the daily wins is easy. But allow your vessel to build up rust, and you will find yourself more easily distracted by and tempted by the bad decisions, the dreaded daily drifts. I know what you might be thinking. Maybe you've tried to change before, but you started too big, or focused on one area of your life whilst the other slipped away. Maybe you think change has to be dramatic, or you have to wait for the perfect time. Those are the same false beliefs I had to break for myself. Because the truth is, the smallest daily shifts, when stacked in the right way, can change everything. And the beauty of the BDBT system is that you don't need to change everything. You just need to prime your vessel better. Guard what goes into your body, prioritize how you move your body, and prioritize how you rest your body. Each tip you hear from me is part of that system, part of that journey, that helps you prime your vessel so you can shift from daily drifts to daily wins, from noise to clarity, from feeling stuck to feeling free. Because the BDBT system is not just about saving money or getting fit. It's about creating a life you can feel proud of, by breaking down the overwhelming into the achievable, and by getting there one daily step at a time. So, moving on to today's tip, let me ask you a question. Have you ever noticed how your energy drops halfway through the day? Or how climbing the stairs sometimes feels harder than it should? Maybe you remember a time when you could spring out of bed, chase one of your children around, or run for the bus with no complaints. But as life gets busy, as routines slip and as strength fades, we start to believe our best days of vigour are behind us. What if reclaiming that energy and that confidence did not require a huge commitment, but just 60 seconds and a few squats each day? Today we're going to dive into why dedicating 1 minute a day to squats can create a powerful ripple effect across your health, wealth, and happiness, no matter where you're starting from. Because squats are one of the most foundational movements your body is capable of performing. From sitting down, standing up, picking up groceries, lifting children, gardening, climbing the stairs, squats are everywhere. They are in the habits of our daily lives. So making space for just 1 minute of squats each day is not about having a fitness obsession or chasing a fleeting physique goal. Instead, it's about sending your body the message that movement matters. It's a daily declaration that I value my strength, I value my independence, and I value my future. So let's break down how this one small choice every day sparks your health, saves your money, and genuinely brightens your mood. Let's start with the obvious, which is your health. Squats target the strongest and largest muscles in your body, being your legs, as well as your glutes, your core, and your back. Giving these muscles a challenge with daily squats maintains your ability to move, to bend, to lift, and to balance. When you commit to a minute of squats daily, you're telling your body that movement is a priority, a type of mobility insurance for your future self. When you squat, you boost circulation. You wake up sleepy muscles. You build flexibility. Research shows that even brief, high-effort movement can increase your resting metabolism. It can help you balance blood sugar. It can help your bone density. And routine movement means fewer aches, lower chance of injury, and a healthier aging process. If we think about your wealth, good health is the foundation of a productive life. Missed days at work from pain or illness, costly doctor's visits, and medications can sneak up on you when you ignore your body. Investing a minute each day pays off over a lifetime. Fewer medical expenses, less time dealing with chronic issues, and more energy to pursue your goals. You also build your discipline muscle. This translates into discipline with money, work goals, and follow-through. What about consistency? Consistency in one area, like daily squats, inherently boosts consistency elsewhere. BDBT followers often report back saying that starting a movement streak not only helps them eat better, also leads to better decisions around spending. One of the crucial development points in my own life was when I heard a podcast one day and a lady was speaking about how she did 10 squats every single time she got in the shower. If she showered once, that was 10 squats for that day. If she got in 3 times, it was 30 squats for that day. But the point was, every single time she got in the shower, she would do her 10 squats. No weights needed, nobody knowing what she was doing, pure privacy, and just stacking a good daily win onto something she was already doing automatically. So I started to do the same. I did 10 squats every time I got in the shower. And 5 years later, that's long since become an automatic habit. Long since become a way of stacking a daily win onto something that already existed as part of my day. A new automated habit that very quickly rippled out into other areas of my life. It started impacting the food I would eat. It started impacting the alcohol I would consume. It started impacting the desire I had to find other ways of introducing daily wins into my life. It started rippling out into the confidence I carried myself with, my physical appearance, and my self-esteem, as well as a variety of other areas in my life. As well as health and wealth, we definitely should not underestimate the happiness piece, because physical movement is a proven mood booster. Squats release endorphins and dopamine, breaking up stress and clearing mental fog. The sense of achievement every time you stick to that 1 minute feels like a much bigger win, because daily movement creates a keystone habit. When you win early, like starting the day with squats, it's easier to make positive choices all day long. Think of it as the opposite to when you drift early. Maybe you start your day with a sugary snack, which leads to a spike, followed by a crash, followed by further poor decisions over the course of the day. This way, we're doing it the right way round. Another benefit is that family or friends can join in. Think of it as a mini squat challenge, sparking connection and accountability. You may feel silly suggesting it at first, but it only takes one time with one person getting involved to show you that people are more interested in the help that you can offer them than they are in ridiculing you for trying to improve yourself. If you don't believe me, give it a go and drop me a message saying how it went. To add a cherry on top, you actively experience more confidence, pride, and optimism as your body grows stronger. Your movement becomes less hampered. Imagine a parent leaving their kids in morning squats, cheering each other on. Someone struggling with mood swings, finding their daily squats can become an anchor that they look forward to. These tiny rituals can create visible happiness shifts. So how do we anchor this? Because anchoring the habit is all so vital. Why not attach squats to an event that already happens in your day? Waiting for the kettle to boil, TV ad breaks, or in the shower like I do. Record your streaks for visual motivation. Don't overthink form, don't overthink depth. Just start with what you can, and it will follow. You can adapt. Some days you'll do narrow squats. Some days you'll do wide squats. Some days you might do chair squats. On tired days, just go with the flow. You can invite a friend or a relative. This habit is easy to share, and friendly reminders can keep it fun. If you miss a day, don't stress. Shake it off and start again tomorrow. Progress is about imperfect consistency, not about perfection. If you hit a slump, reflect. Because this is not a punishment, it's an opportunity. 1 minute is always possible, and the boost you feel shows why. Big changes rarely start with big actions. They are the result of tiny daily decisions, like your commitment to 1 minute of squats each day. From the new mum regaining strength post-children, to the retiree reclaiming their balance, to the remote worker reducing their stiffness after a long day of video calls. The stories are the same. Swift, simple action leads to deep, lasting transformation. And if you want to lock this habit in and actually see the impact it can have in your life, I would recommend getting your free copy of my Foundation Blueprint. It is more than just a tracker. It's a system that shows you how small daily actions like this stack up over time across your health, wealth, and happiness. You can use it to track your daily wins, to spot your daily drifts, and to watch your momentum build week by week. Because when you see it written down, when you measure the ripple, that's when it really starts to sink in. That's when it becomes part of who you are. And you can get your free copy from the link in my bio on Instagram, from my website, or from the show notes below this episode. So, if today's tip has got you thinking, then please share it with someone else. Not just online, but someone in your life who you think might need it too. Because real change spreads when you pass it on. And your unique ripple effect may just be sparked when you have that conversation and share your new knowledge. Even better, try explaining the tip in your own words to someone you know. If you can teach it, you are far more likely to remember it. And if you want the full breakdown of this tip, plus extra examples, bonus strategies, and a free downloadable guide to help you actually implement it, head over to Instagram and drop me the keyword in the show notes below. I will send it to you directly. This, combined with a copy of my Foundation Blueprint, will stand you in very good stead for ingraining this tip into your daily life. So if this episode has sparked something for you, come and hang out with me on Instagram or TikTok. You'll find me every day at Big Daddy's Big Tips, sharing simple, high-impact tips to boost your health, wealth, and happiness, one small daily win at a time. You'll also find weekly bingo cards to keep you motivated, free downloads to dive deeper and make change easier, weekly go lives that feel like a proper pep talk, and more honest chats just like this. So make sure you're following. Don't miss the next tip that could change everything. And if you've tried any of my tips so far, I would love to hear from you. Send me a DM, tag me in your progress. This is just the beginning, and I want you to know two things. I'm proud of you, and you are not going on this journey alone. If you need any help or are unsure in any way about implementing this tip or the benefits it can offer, then please reach out and I'll be in touch to help. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. And remember, your future does not change in one big leap. It changes in the next small step you take today. So why not start right now, get the vessel primed, create the positive ripple effects, and enjoy a truly life-changing journey, one small step at a time. I end each episode by asking you a question that you can answer in the comments below. And today's question is this: which part of your existing daily routine could you add some squats to today? Have a think. Let me know what springs to mind. Whack it in the comments below because I would love to hear from you. Big love, Big Daddy.